Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about fear of death. I want to talk about my opinions on the fear of death and on death in general. So, what I've been thinking today is that with regards to death, it is something that is unavoidable. Every single one of us must face it. So, because of that fact, then we should have a sort of idea of what we think will happen after we die. Now, there's a couple of different perspectives people can take. I think what's the most, one of the most leading common opinions on this these days is the atheist opinion, where you just die and nothing happens because, from the atheist perspective, we are just a sack of meat, right? From the perspectives of certain Eastern religions, my understanding is that some of those religions believe that we get reincarnated into another body and we live life again through another body. Now, the perspective that I'm more inclined to believe is more of the monotheistic perspective, which is where people go to heaven or hell after they die. So, anyways, regardless of what your perspective on what happens after you die is, regardless of that, you should be able to come to terms with death in order to no longer fear death, because it will happen, and it's been happening for many thousands of years. And one of the main reasons why I bring this whole subject up is because a lot of other fears are related to the fear of death. Like, for example, the fear of social embarrassment is intricately related and linked to the fear of death. And this is because, with in the past, with social disdain, like if you get excommunicated from your tribe because or your city because people hate you, you would have to go into the wild, like way back in the day, and you'd probably die on your own, and you'd never have a chance to reproduce because all the females are living with the folks in the city, right? So the fear of death is intricately related to that. And at other times, people would be executed or something like this for various reasons. There have been many reasons why people have been killed. Even yeah, there's many reasons. So the fear of death is greatly related to the fear of social rejection, basically, is what you can call that whole field, that whole idea. Then another fear that's it's related to is the fear of heights, the fear of like the dark, because I mean, there can be a supernatural fear too from that, but usually, or basically always, yeah, I would say always, it's almost always, not always, but almost always, it's related to the fear of death, because the fear of unknown. Oh, I can't see what's there. Maybe it'll kill me. And then, yeah, the fear of heights, a lot of fears. And the just the fear of taking risks in general, I feel like, is pretty closely related. Because if you don't fear death, then there's not, there's basically nothing on earth that can make you afraid, right? That's how it is. So, no matter what your background is, no matter what your belief set is, I think that it's important to be able to come to terms with your own death. So, with regards to this, I think that becoming a more spiritual person and developing your spirituality with whatever belief you have is of vital importance to people. And if you're not sure about your own spiritual beliefs, then I think that it's something to start looking into more and start researching more. And it's something that I must do too. Got a copy of the Bible today. I started reading one of the proverbs, and it's solid advice, you know. This is the Bible has timeless wisdom passed down over more than 1,000 years at this point. What is it, like 2,000 years at this point? More than 2,000 years of timeless wisdom that's been passed down from generation to generation. But unfortunately, the funny thing is that even though this wisdom is available, people still choose not to take heed of the wisdom, and they choose to completely reject the wisdom that's been passed down from the past generations in their own daily lives. But that's a different topic for a different video. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'm out. I hope this video gave you some food for thought to think about, and I know that this video doesn't like give you a direct answer of like how to not be afraid of death anymore, because that's a deep and complicated topic that can't be easily answered by me at this point in time. So all I'm doing is suggesting that you go directly to the source of whatever belief system that you have, so that you can fortify your own mind against the fear of death, and so you can become a more powerful human. Anyways, that's it from me. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace out.